Hi everyone, welcome in. Hi everyone, welcome in. Hi everyone, welcome in. Paid readings are open. There are no free readings. Just FYI, gotta still say that for whatever reason. Hi, Night. How are you? How's it going? Make sure you guys like the stream. Okay. Please like the stream too. Thank you. I took a nap. Not a long nap. But yeah, I've been up since real early. So I've been up since real early, so I did take a nap, but I made sure it wasn't long because if not, I'll be up all night again. But other than that, I mean, I still feel good even with that. With that being said, I still feel good. What would be Joe's intentions after the trip? What would be Joe's intentions towards my after the trip? What would be his intention after the trip? Oh my god, I thought of you the other day, Nine, because I saw Angie Martinez was interviewing Carrie Hilson, and Carrie Hilson was talking about her dad that passed away, and she was saying how him passing away, she feels him even closer, and like she was saying that like it was a small clip, but basically what she was saying, like all the blessings that have poured in, she knows that it's him doing the work up there, and doing the work up there. And it reminded me of you because when you said that when your mom passed away, then you and your siblings found love. And I forget who I was telling the story to. You know what, it was somebody else here that whose father passed away a few months ago, and I was just telling her like he came up in one of her readings, and I was like, girl, you'd be surprised at the blessings that are about to probably pour into your life, because that's already two people that said that kind of like that since their parents passed away, like sudden blessings came in. So yeah, I was like, it reminded me of when I saw Carrie Hilson with Angie Martin. I have to watch the whole interview, but it sounded like it was gonna be good. All right, let's see. What are gonna be Joe's intentions after this trip? Oh wait, let me move the camera. Let me update this donation. Sorry. You know what? Let me just stay in this energy. What are gonna be Joe's intentions after the trip? Alright, so we got the Emperor, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. Hi everyone, welcome in. Please like the stream. the Three of Wands and the outcome. The Hangman, the Five of Pentacles, with the King of Swords. All right, give me 1 second. Let me just update this donation list. Hi everyone, welcome in. Please like the stream. Paid readings are open. I have Nye and I have Just Melmar. Oh wait, Jess, are you here by the way, Melmar? I don't know if you saw my post. Okay, I got it. Did you email me? Just I didn't know that you signed up. Um, I'm sorry, I just don't want to forget this. Um, for the memberships, because yeah, you're missing out. But I'll talk to you about it. Just make sure you email me if you haven't. Oh my god, I can't type for shit today. Oh my god. All right. So Nye, for you, his intentions after the trip. So, um, I feel like with the Emperor and the Two of Swords, I'm definitely getting like he's taking the trip very seriously. Um, he does want to feel like, I want to say like in control of like emotions. Um, and he wants to feel stable about where the relationship is going. Um, I feel like with the Two of Swords, it's showing he might be weighing like a decision, right? This is like what happens afterwards. He could be in that headspace too, possibly about the next step or what kind of commitment he's ready to offer, is what I'm getting, right? With the Nine of Cups, I feel like he wants the trip to go well. He feels good about being with you. I feel like this is a wish. This is a wish fulfillment card, like a wish come true, a dream come true. Feeling very content, but not content in the I'm settling, but more so content. This feels good. This feels normal. This feels satisfying. This feels fulfilling. So again, this is a wish fulfillment card. And it suggests he's hoping this trip brings closeness and emotional satisfaction for both of you. So he's not thinking about just himself, he's thinking about both of you. And that's exactly what the Two of Swords could be, where he's like, all right, I have to make sure that, I'm enjoying my time, but also that she's enjoying her time. So like, I know I always say this, like when I go on trips, there's not a lot of people that I go on trips with that I refuse to. And but like my friend Angie and her daughter, well, Angie's like my sister, and her daughter, she's I think 23. We we have a really good time when we go on trips. Angie doesn't care. She goes with the flow. She whatever we want to do. Usually it's me or her daughter. So a lot of times we'll have things in common that we want to do, and then there's like a few things outside of that. But what we'll do is we'll make sure that I'm more of the one that kind of keeps the schedule steady. And Julie, which is her daughter, she's the one that kind of she'll make an itinerary, but just a list of things that we want to do. But we decide from there, like closeness and stuff like that, right? So I feel like he's like wanting to make sure that you're getting satisfaction out of the trip, but that so is he. Um, with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like he's being very curious. He's gonna be observing. And thinking carefully about you and the connection. For me, the Knight of Pentacles shows he's moving slowly but steadily, which is a good thing. He's trying not to miss any steps. He's trying not to skip over anything. Um, so he's not rushing decisions right now, but he's heading towards something long term. So I feel like he's not rushing in the sense that he doesn't want to make like impulsive decisions, and not that he feels like he could fuck it up, but more so he's like, you know what, things feel good right now. Let's enjoy the moment and stop worrying about the tomorrow. Let's enjoy today. But he is heading towards commitment, because that is exactly what the Knight of Pentacles is consistent. Like out of all the knights, that's the kind of knight I like to see, because he's not knights tend to be here for a short time, not a long time. But this is his actions. Like, so like when it comes to like making big decisions, he's trying to like gather as much as he can before doing so. And then after the trip, which is the Three of Wands, um, I feel like he'll likely be thinking about what comes next. Especially in terms of like future planning. For me, this is a card of expansion, is a card of growing, is a card of like progress happening. I feel like he's gonna be in that headspace of like, what's our next step? That's the energy he's gonna be in, but not in a bad way, but more so like, all right, so what's next? Like, I always say like, you start off as like talking stage, then you're dating, then you become the girlfriend, and then eventually you become a fiance, then you come like, it's like in a game, like the levels. So I feel like he's like, okay, what's our next level here? Like, where we go from here? But not that he's confused, more so like, I want more. Um, and your outcome, you do have, which for me, if this is a card of action, taking a pause, um, I feel like he's in the place of like, um kind of just like reflecting a lot on the trip, reflecting a lot on like the time that you guys are spending, um kind of again reflecting more to see like what's next, what are our next steps, and again not making drastic decisions. The Five of Pentacles is here. I feel like this, for me, it becomes more so the Five of Pentacles here, because this deck has two people. Some of them don't. So in this deck, I'm getting like when the trip is over, you both are going to be in the sense of like, I want to say like sadness. And not because of the trip, but because everybody goes there, are you going like back home and he's going back home? Because I feel like if that's not how it's going to be, then when you guys do go, like you go back home, he's going to be, not he, but you are too, going to be in the energy of longing really fast too. Um, and then you have the King of Swords here, which for me, see, yeah, I don't know, Spirit is like emphasizing on him missing you and like struggling like with the reality of you guys having to be apart now, um even if it's momentarily. So this is like a good indication to me that it may push him towards even more commitment, like, and again, I remember, I think I've told you this, I see him leaning towards you guys moving in together. Oh my god, wait, what card was, I didn't even see, I don't know why this is not updating. Oh, you won't, okay, so that makes sense. Wait, which card is scary? Tell me which card is scary, because I missed all of this. I don't know why YouTube is doing this. It doesn't like. Let me know which card you feel is scary. The Five of Pentacles. No, for me it's like it don't. People, you know what? This is why I don't go to everybody for readings, because I people have like like tarot, like they've given actual like bad meanings to cards, and it's like that's not their meaning. Like, this is a meaning that could be talking about longing, missing someone, feeling like, the distance, feeling alone. So, which that's what I'm getting here. But it could also talk about financial loss or emotional loss. Um, but with the King of Swords, I feel like ultimately he gets clear headed, um, and logic about what he wants, likely to. He's gonna be more clear headed and logical about what he wants. So likely leading to more direct conversation, the relationship and how to move forward. But in a good, like I said, in a good way. He's trying to figure out like, how do we bring this closer? Like, what are our plans for the future? I feel like he's thinking long term. Um, so I feel like his intentions are positive and serious. He wants the trip to bring emotional closeness, and he is thinking about the future. However, after the trip, there may be a moment of like, maybe like, even it may show up like his loneliness. Like, if he's not like a person that's really expressive, it may show up in him being like a little like disconnected. But I'm not saying like disconnected where you're not going to hear from him, but you may sense like his energy is a little bit like dim. um because yeah, I get loneliness for him. um yeah, I'm getting like loneliness as he processes the experience you guys just had, and he's missing you. The King of Swords, I feel like it's showing he won't stay in that emotional fog for long. He will think clearly and may initiate an honest, clarifying conversation about where things stand and like, where do you see things, like what are you wanting from the connection, because I feel like he's getting more and more clear about like, not that he's not clear now, but it just looks different. When you're trying to take things to another level, it's going to look different. So I feel like that the trip is actually going to bring you guys a lot closer. And after the trip, the sense of like missing you and like, damn, I don't want her to go home. I want her to go home with me. It's going to honestly feel to me almost like it fuels his fire to like make something happen. So, and he's doing it with a clear mind, which is a good thing. So that's what I have for you now. When do you go on your trip? I used to go to this reader, and I'm not gonna say no names, but she is she's a man hater. And the thing is this, and the only reason why I know this, because one time I was just there waiting for my turn. This was earlier this year, And I swear I feel like she was giving every single woman there. Um, is there an issue when we don't? No. But you do have cups. You have the nine of cups. Yeah, nine. Try not to read into the cards because I don't read from the cards. I'm intuitive, so I have my spirits in my ear. I always tell everybody when I read for you, forget what you know about tarot because I don't read like other people. Yeah, I don't read like other people. I'm intuitive and I do not lie. I tell people this all the time. I don't play with energy like that. And if I saw something, trust me, you will know. And the cups don't mean nothing. That's what I'm saying. People read, people picked up a deck of cards because they felt like, oh my god, like they they felt like they could do it, and they've kept their definitions to these tarot cards so short, like that Google has better meanings for them. So yeah, that is what I have for you, nine. You're welcome. Yeah, yeah, no, no, no. Try not to do that because you know what? It gets That's why me whenever I get a reading, and I don't. I have one friend that does like we'll exchange readings, but she kind of reads like me, and then my other friend, she's also intuitive, so she kind of I feel like we kind of are similar in how we view the cards and how we can listen to our intuition and how we can listen to like what spirit is saying, what we're seeing, what we're feeling. So yeah, that's why I don't get readings from just anybody on here. Yeah, you could like you my friend told me that how she learned her tarot cards, like she literally for each one, she kind of gave it the identity of like an event that happened in her life. And you know, it's not always the same definition obviously, but that's just how she started. So yeah. All right, so and thank you, Night. All right, so just Mar, let's see. Um, you're welcome. All right, let's see. Wait, just Mama, are you here? You did just I thought earlier. Yeah, just I got your question in PayPal. Earlier, I thought I was gonna finish my popcorners, but I didn't. Oh, you haven't? Okay. And you're sure she's still working there? Okay. Oh, you are? Okay. I don't feel like you're gonna have any issues, to be honest. I feel like everybody's gonna just be doing their own thing. I do feel like I don't know how things were left off with you and her, but with the world in the reverse, to me, it feels like a chapter in your life that maybe you felt with her that it's been closed. It's not. It's a chapter that hasn't been closed. It's still there. It's steady. I feel like you girls may have a conversation with the Page of Cups and the Judgment. I'm getting like uh, she's gonna extend some type of kindness towards you. And with the Judgment, you guys can have a conversation where kind of like things shift in a more positive way, direction. However, if that doesn't happen, I do feel like be focused on how you plant your seeds here. And I don't, has she been there for a little while? Or like a while? Has she been there for like, a year or more? Because I see her kind of like, she has, okay, yeah, because like you're the one that's come up in the Seven of Pentacles, like you're fairly new, you're just planting your seed and you're just, nurturing it, watering it, making sure that it's good so it can keep growing. Where I was getting with her with the Eight of Pentacles, she's been there for a while. She's been working there for a while. She's kind of like, with any job, like, I mean, I don't know what a substitute teacher, like what your like, I know what your job title is, but what your job duties will be. But like, when you first start an office, and like you've never done what they're doing, even if you have like, for me, the last law from the one before that, I I had the background on it. Like I have been doing Social Security for, oh my God, like 7 years, but I didn't know how they process things, right? Hi IJ, how are you? So, or like, and not Social Security, how the office, because how they save stuff, and in the beginning, it's like, oh my God, like this is dragging. It's second nature to her. Um, I feel like with these here, I feel like things, like I said, I feel like things can grow. I feel like she might keep to herself for a little while, but again, I don't know why you guys are not speaking. You don't have to share. But with the Nine of Swords, I feel like something comes back up for her. Like, I don't know, like I'm just throwing something. And she's like carried. It's almost like she may have like tucked this under the rug, and then like seeing you, it kind of brings up these like thoughts and like the energy of it. Like it, I remember what was said, but you'll always remember how you felt. Um, I certified art teaching. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So I like initially when she sees you, I do feel, because I have the Queen of Wands and the King of the Queen of Pentacles. I don't even have the fucking people that I just said. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. You guys will kind of have your back turned to each other in the beginning, which, like I said, with these two, there are different energies. One is just getting started, the other one has been here, so she knows things second nature. I feel like, show me the Two of Pentacles, because I kind of want to see what's this. Yeah, see, I feel like you guys will, I'm getting like a conversation may happen where you guys can kind of, because like I was saying up here with the World card reverse, it's like there's still unfinished business that she's acknowledging when she sees you. I feel like things are gonna definitely be calm. I feel like she likes working there, so I feel like she's not gonna be there and be like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, are you stuck? Like, she's not gonna be that way. If anything, I see you both with the Strength card, like you both are gonna kind of like, let's just say you do want to see that, or she wants to say something, like you guys are going to be able to hold your composure. So I don't see problems happening there at all. I feel like eventually you ladies will speak. There is unfinished business where it feels like a conversation she wants to have, but overall it looks like she really enjoys her job. She feels good about it, so she's not trying to sabotage it. is what I'm getting. Like, not for herself or for you. So let me get you some advice from the angels. I have to get, there's this other deck I want to get. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, give me a second. What's the vibe here? We have distance. It says divorce, ghosted, separation. So this separation and distance will be for you guys. Drowning, over your head, overextended, rock bottom. She could be going through some stuff in her life. I don't know if you know that. Isolation, rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. Yeah, I get like she's definitely in a place of like loneliness in her life. And this could be like internally, daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusions, hopes, and dreams. I get, yeah, I get that energy of like she's gonna definitely want to reconnect. I have consequences, bad choices, games, mixed signals. I feel like this is her acknowledging that maybe she did something wrong. We do have laughter, happiness, joy, healing. So it's like a part of her is gonna feel sadness when she sees you, but then there's another part of her that feels happiness, joy. Like you guys can heal the connection, the connection. Tension, stressed out, migraines, worry. We do have harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. So yeah, I'm getting like, it's like yikes, but it's like we got the judgment there too. The judgment is like when that's when spirit is like forces you to get something done. We do have salty, bitter, anger, a bitter, angry, petty. So I feel like there could have been bitter feelings between you guys. So this could feel like bittersweet is what I'm getting. Wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia. Cutting ties, freedom, standing up, awaken. And one more. Suffering in silence, unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. Remember I said that it feels like she's kind of like going through some stuff internally. And maybe she's not, that no one knows, obviously. It feels like she's keeping some stuff to herself. So she probably has like her own stuff going on like in her personal life. So that's what I have for you, Jess. Thank you so much. All right, and then Jess, you can post. I gotta put this because my hands have been killing me today. You're welcome. All right, let's see. Did he like it yet or no? All right, how is Jay feeling about Jess's new post? How is Jay feeling about Jess's new post? The Two of Cups. Alright. The Strength card, the Justice, the Page of Swords. I'm getting major observation. I feel like he feels balanced. I feel like he definitely sees you as very confident, beautiful. He's definitely looking at you as very confident. With the Justice, I feel like he's being more balanced with his energy and his feelings in general, but definitely watching. Look, yeah, the Nine of Wands. So he's definitely watching. He's checking to see if there's like anything that stands out to him in these pictures. He's checking to see if like there's anyone commenting or liking. Like he's definitely in that energy. um but again, I feel like he feels really connected to you with the Two of Cups. So there's like a lot of desire. There could be sexual desire here too. But yeah, with the Page of Swords and the Nine of Wands, definitely observing. And I feel like he wants to say something, but he's still feeling like a little shy. um yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I feel like he's looking at everything. He's looking at everything. Did I say that, the likes, or no? I don't remember. Yeah, you see, he's coming towards you, but he's coming slowly. I feel like he's definitely is all eyes on you. And I just feel like with his the Knight of Cups being here, it's like, I don't know, like I feel like he wanted to comment on it, but he may have decided not to. But with the Devil, what I was getting was like that sexual energy. Definitely like wanting to give you attention, like he's wanting to like show you off. Again, you're coming up as very beautiful, very sexy, like someone that he feels like honorable to like introduce to people. And the Queen of Swords, I just feel like he's viewing you as very, very confident. Um very confident, very straightforward, and like you don't give a fuck basically. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I feel like he wants to follow his heart and say something, but look, it's like he stays stuck in his head. And I think it's because there's a lot of like attraction energy in the spread, like sexual energy, and I feel like he's trying not to do that, and I've gotten that for him a lot. I feel like if it was just that, then he would just say something. Okay, Jess, thank you. You'll be after IJ. And thank you, Jess. The other Jess, my ma Jess. Alright, IJ, let's get started on your channel. become a I should become a, like, I don't know why I was gonna say a showgirl at a casino in Las Vegas when I'm really talking about like being at them poker tables and shit, shuffling cards. What are they called? Oh, right, card dealer. See, I don't even remember. I know it was something simple. I was like, why should it be something simple? cup of water. My cup of water is right in my face. Oh, I'm a little cold. How's the weather for you guys? Like where you guys are at? I know IG and Jess are. Wait, is Atlanta? Atlanta's considered down south, right? Yeah, it is. It is. Right? I'm thinking it is. I don't know why that's bothering me. Right? Why would I? Why would I question that? Yeah, that I'm like, why am I questioning this? Yo, I feel lost right now. And you know what? It's out. Yo, I haven't really gotten a lot of sleep. So, all right, IJ. So, she says, I won't lie. Sometimes my mind feels like a battlefield when it comes to you. I catch myself overthinking, feeling a bit stuck, even weighed down by how much I care. But no matter how heavy it feels at times, I can't ignore it that this connection matters to me. I want to be clear, you are perfect in my eyes. This isn't about you doing anything wrong. It's about me learning to quiet my mind and break the habit of overthinking. You've been steady and consistent, and I see that. I respect the way you carry yourself and the way you show up. It makes me feel like I can take my time and still trust where this is going. I want to keep growing as a person, but that doesn't mean you aren't a priority. Wait, I want to keep growing individually as a person, but that doesn't mean you aren't a priority. Every time I calm my heart, I feel this spark of hope about us that keeps me moving forward. You inspire me, you make me feel seen, admired, even proud to be connected to you. There are there are moments where I picture what we could be building together and it excites me. It excites me. Yes, there are moments of regret and sadness for not pouring into this sooner, but those feelings only push me to want to do better, to build something solid with you. You are important to me. I can't shake that. I can't shake the feeling that we have something worth fighting for, something that can grow into exactly what we both want, something that can last for many, many lifetimes. Hi, Shay, how are you? Um, I feel like there was, hold on, there was a part that I wanted to touch on. Oh, I think it was that part of this has been coming up for her for a lot too. The whole pouring into the connection. I feel like, you know what, I'm getting confusion with that. Like she's not, I'm getting like someone that doesn't understand why she didn't pour in. Like, yeah, she's confused. She's like, why didn't I pour into this sooner? Like, what was I doing at the time? Like, what was going on? And I feel like she has no clue. Like, she doesn't have like, if you were to ask her, like, I know, and I know you're not IG, but um, if you were to ask, like, you know, why did it take her so long to, like, you know, open up, she wouldn't know, because I don't think she really, like, I feel like she's trying to go back in memory lane and be like, why wasn't I pouring into this again? Like, what the fuck? Am I that blind? But you know what, IJ? That reminds me of that. Something that I saw, like, after, like, I had broke up with my ex 2 years ago. No, it's gonna be now 3 years. Where the guy said the best thing a person can do is kind of walk away. Because if you're standing in front of the Eiffel Tower, you can't see you can't see the big picture. You got to go far out to be able to see it. And sometimes when something is always there, someone is always there. You're not, it's not necessarily, there's people that take things like that for granted, but then there's some people that it's not that they take it for granted, but maybe they don't have enough time to miss it, or you know, it's there, so you start to build like almost like that certainty that that thing is always going to be there. And you know, it happens with people. So I feel like because you're changing the energy, and that's why I say like, don't look at all her stuff, don't interact with all her stuff, because that brings balance. You know, if you're constantly pouring, and it's not even about games, because as long as you're changing your thoughts, which you have, you're good. But you also want, remember, we live in the 3D world. So yeah, I feel like that's what I was getting with that, is like she's confused as to like, why was I not pouring in, like what the fuck was going on. All right, let's see, Ajay. You know what, I want to do this one for you, IJ, because it's, I want to do this one. I want to see how it flows with your connection. All right, yeah, I'm back. Make sure. All right, yeah, I'm back. Make sure you guys go out and then come back in. Can you guys hear me now? All right, make sure you guys go out and come back in, because remember, it sounds staticky, I think, when you guys come back in. All right, so let's see, IJ. What does that want to say? What does that want to say? You're the type of person who makes little things feel special. Please keep in mind, I'm very new to this dating scene. So, yeah, she probably has not dated in a while. You can feel safe opening up to me. Okay, this, I like how this deck fits your connection. You've got me low-key hooked already. You make it hard not to smile when I see your name pop up. I like the pace we are going. It feels organic. I wasn't expecting to meet someone like you so soon. Let's just keep taking our time and see what unfolds. I don't want to rush things. I like taking my time. Okay. Do you believe in instant chemistry? What's one little thing that makes you happy? Oh my god, remember I was saying like in the tarot readings, I kept getting like, she wants to know more. And you have, I don't know why, but talking to you feels really easy. Look, good things take time, and we are both worth that. And I don't usually open up this quick, but with you, it just flows, and you low-key give me butterflies. Can't even lie about that. I know that's right. This deck worked good for you. When I did it with Jess, it was like, oh my god, there was such a disconnect. I think I pulled like 3 cards, and I was like, yeah, no, this is not gonna work. Yo, I just heard a little, what was that song that Beyonce and Jay-Z have? Where she says, who wants that perfect love story anyways? I forget the name of the song. But yeah, that. You're welcome. All right, Just Mamar, you can post. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, look at Jess. When you said, you know what, Jess? I was about to comment on the picture when your notification came on, and I fucking the messenger, and I clicked on it. I was in the messenger. I was like, fuck. And when I went back, it was gone. I was like, all right, when she comes back up on the timeline, I'll comment. And when you said you're gonna see another lavender thing, I'm like, yo, I already saw it. You were talking about the skirt, right? Oh, there you go, IJ. I love Mario's new song. All right, Jess, what is, wait, Jess Momar, right, is next. Jess Momar, you can post your question. Oh, wait, never mind. It's in PayPal. It's in PayPal. Never mind. You don't have to post it. You don't have, I should have clarified what Jess I was talking about. But you don't have to post it. I got it here. I'll take one more donation, Jess. We could close by 10:15, or one last donate, like whichever comes first. Either the last donation um or the 10:15. Will Principal C write me the reference letter for grad school? The Two of Wands, the Lovers, and the Judgment. I'm getting a big yes here. I'm getting a huge yes. You may be waiting a little bit with the Two of Wands, but I'm getting that he's definitely gonna do it. The Lovers is a choice, and with the Judgment coming after that, I'm getting a yes, and I feel like he's gonna write you a really, really good one. Like, I feel like he's gonna be very, like, detailed, and whatever he's gonna do here, he's gonna make sure that he's gonna make sure that it's perfect. So he's definitely gonna take his time. For me, the Judgment, he's like, you know what I'm getting like this energy of someone that feels really proud to do it. Show me the Judgment. Yeah, like the Empress, because he feels like you deserve it. So you're showing up as the Empress, and this is also a card of telling you, like, you're be in your power, and like definitely go for it. Like, don't doubt that things are not, like, don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Like, you're an Empress, and the Empress doesn't doubt, and the Empress gets whatever the heck she wants. So don't doubt yourself. The Principal has been supportive for the past 2. Yeah, and that's crazy, because I was getting like someone that's proud. So he's gonna take his time, or she, I'm not sure if it's a he or she. They're gonna take their time to make sure it's well written. It's definitely well written. So I got a big yes for you there. All right. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you send me an email, I'm gonna get back to you by tomorrow. Because I'm like, wait, YouTube never sent me a notification, and I'm like, I didn't even see her. I'm like, has she been coming on, like, her name in green? And I didn't notice, like, and I noticed that I was doing, like, cleaning up some stuff on the channel, and I was like, oh shit, wait, like, you missed out on perks. I gotta tell you about our affirmation sessions, affirming sessions, and stuff like that. I think this week, no, I can't Saturday, because Saturday I already have clients booked. But yeah, I'll start putting out schedules for that. You guys just join when you can. But next week I could probably do Saturday. So yeah, you're missing out on some stuff. I was like, oh my god, like, how the heck did I, like, but you're fine. It's not like you're like, whatever I've been doing the past few weeks, you can't just catch up. I mean, you don't need to catch up anyway. It's not like, it's not like it's like a deadline. But yeah, I'll definitely respond back. Jess, you can post. Oh shit, just playing around. Just playing with the 3D. Just having fun with the 3D right now. So what you gonna do? Not post in your stories and then just post like post? You too, Jess Mamar. Have a good night. Jess, you know what you should do? That post that you did today, post it on your story. Like new post, but cover it. Like other people do it. You're trying to slow down. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's see. How will, let me change it back. Oh, you RJ. Yo, I love Mario's new song. It's crazy because I put it on and it literally like it made me. Well, first of all, when Mario brought it, like put it out, I think last week or whenever that was, the first person that came to mind literally was him. I was like, okay, I see you. Give me a second. All right. How would Jay? Let me go back. My bad. How would Jay feel about me not posting as much on my stories? The Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands. I feel like as long as you're posting, he's gonna be okay. Like, I feel like with the Two of Wands, obviously he's observing and like rushing in every time you post. So it, to me, it feels like, I mean, I feel like, yeah, with the Page of Cups, it's almost like he knows eventually you're gonna post. So I feel like, I want to say, I think this, when you was like a little quiet on on social media, I want to say like a few weeks ago, I think it was, right? I think you had asked me the same question, and his energy just felt crazy. Like, it felt stressed. I feel like he's not at that place, and not because he doesn't care, but more so he's trying to be in a place where he's emotionally balanced, because he knows that he can be very, very impulsive. So like where he can think the worst case scenario. I feel like he's at a place where it's like he's outgrown that, and he's like, you know what, like, as long, like, I feel like he's trying not to get himself to a point where he's again feeling impulsive or stressed out or like feeling anxiety is what I'm getting. So he's kind of just observing. When you post, of course he's gonna rush to be there, but trying not to think the worst case scenario when you're not posting. So if you don't post for like 2 days, I mean, obviously he's gonna be curious, because pages are curious, and so are the Knight of Wands, and we clearly see someone here observing. But at the same time, he's gonna try not to get to a place where he's just, again, impulsive, or like feeling like crazy as hell. And it's not even feeling impulsive, it's feeling crazy, like emotionally. I feel like it's something. Yo, he's to me, I feel like he's been evolving, like almost like by the day. So it's like the old him that was stressed, that would get anxiety, that would start to again think the worst case scenario. He's that person is like slowly but surely dying down. And that's good, because when you're in anxiety, your mind is so loud, your body is so loud that you can't think straight. So yeah, I'm getting definite, but like I said, definitely rushing in when you post, of course. Yo, look at what I said. Try not to be impulsive, even though the Knight of Swords could be reversed, could be, yeah, look, no, he's trying to be more logical. He's trying to be more, like I said, more at ease. There goes that observing energy, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like with the Seven of Cups, you know what I get? I'm like, um wishful thinking. So like on the days that you don't post, let's say you go like 2-3 days, there's gonna be wishful thinking of like seeing you posting, like wishful thinking, like what the fuck is going on, or like, you know, that things are working out. It's almost like he's picking up on your habits of like knowing that things are gonna work out. So like in his own way, like I'm not getting manifesting, but I'm getting like he's reaffirming to himself that everything is okay, that everything is working out in his favor. So I do get that energy with the Seven of Cups, because you know this one, he's in this deck, he's like more relaxed, like he got his feet up, and not saying that he doesn't care. Again, it's just he's trying to be more at ease. The Knight of Pentacles to me is like that calm, steady energy, of course, again observing, and like still coming towards you slowly, but he's still like, and I don't like to say slowly, but steadily. Look, the King of Swords is here. Girl, when you don't post, he might this fucking guy, yo. Y'all might start doing what me and y'all brother-in-law be doing, where when I don't post, he don't post, and then when I post, he runs and posts. I swear I'm getting that. Like, he's gonna match your energy. So he's gonna like pretend he's not online, but he is. He's behind the scenes just watching. And you see, like, matching the energy. The Four Wands, being in union, feeling like at home. Girl, hell yeah. Oh my god, that's funny. Let me put this phone to charge. Alright, and now we're doing, so that's what I have for you, Jess. Now, and being happy as shit when you post. Let's do your channel from Mr. J. My mom must know that if she hears me say the name J, she must know that it's not that J, my ex J, because she would have been like, girl, why are you talking about him? All right, let's see what this J want to say to Jess. Yo, I was laughing still earlier today. I'm like, yo, I can't believe that that day on fucking Sunday, look, the fucking logo kind of has like this theme on it. I'm like, I saw that fucking logo way before. We was probably like, that was like before I even went live. And I said, and I didn't even tell them. Like, I didn't, well, first of all, I didn't even realize. So I gotta do another list. Damn, I didn't even do a list for this week. Did you guys do one? Did you guys do anything that you wanted to see this week? I gotta do one. It's only Tuesday. Let's see, what do I want to see this week? Where's my ladybug too, by the way? I haven't seen her. She's probably gone. Probably gonna pop up soon. He sent that ladybug in here to fucking spy on me. What does Jay want to say to Jess? Yo, you got the Knight of Wands out here. You got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords didn't come out on the other spread, but you also got the Four of Wands. What does Jane want to say? Nah, yeah, I wouldn't stop altogether. Because that gives you, I feel like those little likes and stuff like that, that gives you like, I want to say like confidence. And it's, it's crazy. Like I was saying earlier, I was telling myself earlier, I was making notes about stuff that I'm going to be posting this week. And I was like, yo, we're all in the same journey. But it's so funny how we all are we're at different places of the journey. And I wouldn't even say that because I feel like, no, yeah, we're in different places. At this, like, and in the like how things are so, and that's what people don't get. Like, can never compare your journey to the person next to you, even if y'all are doing the same exact thing. I'm just like glad. Like, listen, I love when we get movement. That should be hyping me up. Be double liking up in them stories, right? That's like perfect example of like why you can't be like, oh, but why is such and such getting more movement than I am? And it's like, why are you worried about what the next person is doing? Worry about yourself. I didn't read IG in my channel message from yesterday. The last two channel readings that I got, let me tell y'all, full lover boy energy. And in the last one, literally affirmed one of my affirmations. Yo, I don't know why it crossed my mind like the whole running to fucking like your stories. He may bring that up. Yo, he a professional. You know what's so funny? That my girl wrote to me yesterday. She's like, girl, I think she said this is some heavy energy, a lot of stalking or something like that. Oh shit. Girl, did you listen to Mary J. Blige's song? Because it's coming up again. Oh my god, you know what song just came up? Oh my god, that's funny. Um, Twisted by Keith Sweat. They're R&B songs. So listen to that and Keith Sweat. Um, oh my god, what's the name of the song I just said? Twisted. You know why I'm probably channeling R&B music? Because I've been listening to a lot of R&B. And you know what's funny? I have not listened to 90s R&B yet. But I've been listening to a lot of R&B. Like lover girl music, lover boy music. So that's probably why I'm channeling so much. Yeah, Twisted by Keith Sweat. I knew it. I know he was gonna bring it up because I got that's the first. I'm surprised it didn't come on. He didn't mention this earlier. Hold on. Oh my god, I got another fucking song for you, Jess. How Do I Breathe by Mario. That's right, she can have a whole art. Those I like those songs. I don't know if you're like an R&B girly, but at least like 90s R&B. I mean Mario is like 2000s. It's funny because at first I felt his energy like a little like serious, and I was like, let me just wait, like give it a second or two because he wasn't really saying much, and then yeah, he just came in with all the shits. Yo, this is funny. You know, I feel like when he saw your pictures today, he had it was um it was there's this fucking meme with Leonardo DiCaprio where he like bites his knuckle. I forget from what. There's a gif with that. I'll send it to you later. That I got that in the beginning, but I feel like when he saw your picture, your post today, this is the face he made. And Xperia just wants me to like. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know how to. I gotta post the fucking meme. I mean, not the meme, but I gotta post the. And then with Leonardo DiCaprio, let me just send that. And I'm gonna read and make sure I didn't forget anything. I don't think I did, but just in case, because he was talking really fast. Like, y'all see my man using my favorite color as his for his logo? Like, do not play with him. He said, "Do not play with my baby. Do not." I just sent this to. Oh, I sent this to the group. All right, let me go back. Let me make sure I got everything. All right, Jess. So here we go. Yo, what did you do to me? I'm going crazy without you. I want you. No, I need you. Damn, you're so fucking sexy. You make me bite my knuckle and shake my head like, how is she even real? You're perfect in every single way. You make me, wait, you got me out here acting wild and crazy. The second you post, it's like my phone sounds an alarm. My brain, my phone sounds an alarm. My brain goes, just posted, move. And suddenly I'm diving onto my phone just to be the first one to like. Yo, reading this out loud is even funnier than when you're like, because you're just type, like you're just getting the mess. Oh my god, you're in my head like a whirlwind. I'll be going about my day, just minding my business, and then boom, you hit me like a storm. I can't escape, and truthfully, I don't want to escape it. You've got this grip on me that equals part sweet and dangerous, and I'm obsessed. I catch myself daydreaming about you, about what we're going to build together, about what it's going to feel like when you're actually here with me. You make me want to step up, claim this, lock it in, and make sure nobody else thinks they have a shot to slide in. Yeah, I overthink sometimes, but don't get it twisted. In my head, you're already mine. And the more I think about it, the more I want to make it real. I'm ready to pour into this, to claim it, to make it official. You've got me hooked, Jess. No escaping me now because I'm going to have you hooked too. Oh, really, IJ? Oh, Jess, there you go. You got another song. Yo, he's down bad. He's down bad. And where I got you got me twisted was when he said, you're in my head like a whirlwind. That's when I heard you got me twisted. Well, I heard the song. Um, so you better listen to them songs because I feel like you're gonna like them. And not only that, I feel like there's some, little hidden messages that maybe like will resonate for you. Whenever the songs come out, like, yeah, I always feel like there's could be something. Oh, he's saying just that's him. Yep, yep. He says, okay, and you know what I meant to, because he mentioned your name twice. Yeah. I feel like the only other time he's ever mentioned your name was one time, and he called you Jessica. Like, he gave you the full name. Um, Let me get you to your messages. We'll go with the orange. Girl, I just heard you make me want to pull up on you. That man's still talking. If I get anything else, I'll tell you. Yo, I feel like he may have a different sound for Instagram specifically, like the ringtone. Can you do that? Why get it? Like, he got a distinct sound for Instagram in general, like for just for Instagram to hear when you hit him up. I feel so alive when I'm with you. Girl, I feel like this man, I'm not even joking. You know what I'm getting from Spirit? Spirit's just like still talking. I feel like he's muted everyone, like, that could possibly be send him messages, like his friends, right? Because he only wants to sound like whatever sound he gets from Instagram, he knows is from you because everybody else is muted. This this fucking guy. He's going to Lens. Like, he said fuck a notification. Like, I need to like, I know if something goes off on Instagram, it's just her. Yo, when we kiss, my body and soul come alive. I'm hoping to run into you in public. Oh wait, there's one behind. I'm trying to figure out what to say to you. Yeah, he's gonna come in. Yo, I know the fuck he is. I don't care. You're constantly on my mind. Okay, we got a few here. I'm looking for a sign from you. Yes, I'm watching you from a fake social media account. I feel like he may have a burner account, but maybe he hasn't used it in a while. I'm holding on to the memories of us. I only want you. Right. We will make very beautiful children. You needed me, but I wasn't there for you. I'm very sorry. I thought running from my feelings would protect me. We're definitely not ending on that note. Did you tell your friends about me? And yes, I've been watching your social media. Of course, you're running to it, my guy. We know. We know. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That makes sense, IJ. So that is for you, Jess. I know you have a mini, so you can post your mini when you're ready. Dang, I'm cold. I thought I was gonna be off a little earlier, but I mean, it's cool. I've only been on for, it's gonna be now less than 2 hours. So this time went by fast. Oh, you did? What was your biddy? Oh, how he would feel about the social media? Oh, my bad. Well, IJ, is your turn. My bad. IJ, it's your turn. Yo, bad. Bad. Oh wait, IG, did you post? IG, oh wait, no. Hi Journey, how are you? He said, I don't care about any girl. Yes, that was funny. All right, let's see. Well, our readings are closed. I'm already closed for tonight. I'm just finishing up with IJ, but the description, I mean, that's like the first thing you see under the title. It's a lot. Yeah, we can't drop it because it's a lot. I have a lot of options. Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. My foot hurts. All right, what's going on here, Spirit? Let's see. What should he know? What should he know? What should he? What should IJ know here? And you said for a in-depth, right, IJ? Are you coming out or not? No? Okay. The Hermit in the reverse. The Four of Pentacles. The Hierophant is in the reverse. The Strength card. So I feel like my foot. I don't feel like you're in observation and how can I say it, like so what I'm getting is they're seeing your posts, but they're not looking for them. So this doesn't feel like when she first like started following you where she was like looking through your posts. To me, this feels more so like observing whatever posts like show up in their timeline. That to me is more so like she's checking to see if you've posted and what you've posted. I think she's already in that habit, but I feel like your sister-in-law, she's more so like if something shows up on her timeline, she's seeing it. But I'm getting because I'm getting like a little bit of energy that's a little not pulled back, but it does feel like one is doing more than the other, and it feels to me like it's more so Nat. I feel like Nat is like, this has always come up for her, like the distance between you guys is like, that's something that I feel like could worry her, but I feel like she's letting go of that. Like she's feeling more confident about the distance. Show me the Three of Swords. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. She feels like you guys can work it out. So I feel like what you're needing to know is I don't feel like you're under a magnifying glass anymore with the sister. I feel like she's kind of, she likes what she sees. For her now, she's how, and I feel like I got this when we asked about her like last week, where I felt like for her now the only thing important is meeting you. Like she got what she got from the post. Obviously, if it was, if she didn't like your energy or what you're posting, she would unfollow you, is what I'm getting. But obviously Nat is still invested in like seeing what you're posting, seeing what you're doing. um, um, she's definitely doing it for sure, and she's doing it a lot is what I get. I feel like she, the Knight of Cups, I feel like, show me the like the King of Cups, show me, chill, spirit, let me finish. I know sometimes y'all know, but still. Show me the Hierophant. See, I can't even say the freaking card. And I'm trying to get the Five of Pentacles. Show me the Knight of Wands. You know what? I feel like, you know what I'm getting here? I feel like, yo, when did you post the picture where you, or the video where you were having a drink? Here you go, Miss Possessive. You want to call her Miss Possessive? Well, here you fucking go. Well, here you go. You know what I'm getting from her? She, it's funny, but it was last night. I want to say she was wondering who you were with, if you were by yourself. She feels like you were by yourself, but then it's like that little old version of her that's like, was he by himself? And I feel like there could have been some insecurity with that showed up for her. But I feel like she's also saying, you know what, I have to pour in. You know, she's obviously not gonna rush, but she feels like, you know, she has no room, or she couldn't question you either way, right? That would be fucking crazy. I mean, I don't think you will mind, IJ, but that would still come off crazy because, you know, of the circumstances that she's seeing in the 3D that, you know, they are not important to us. But she's like, I'm curious, I want to know, was he out by himself? And I feel like deep down she knows that you were, because this Five of Pentacles here is, there's only one person, but you see there's room here for a second person, but there's only one person. So I do, for some reason that's coming up. So she was definitely, I feel like Nat was definitely in, like, observing you like a hawk to see if you post who you were with, or if there, you, like, there was any indication that you were by yourself. But at the same time, again, she's acknowledging where the connection is at, right? So she's, you know, she's not upset, or she's not gonna be like constantly like checking to see if you're gonna post something about last night. So no, I don't get that from her. I do feel like her energy is stable. And again, I feel like with the Three of Swords, this makes sense to me now, because I feel like she's saying, like, if we were in the same city, or like at least close, at a closer proximity, like I could have been out drinking with him or whatever. So, but she's seeing you as very loving, very loyal. And I feel like, again, like with her sister, she's definitely in the energy where she kind of, I feel like she likes what she sees. Obviously she wouldn't, like I said, she would just unfollow you if she didn't. And then now she's just at a place where she's like, all right, I like what I see, I feel good energy, let me know when he's coming over. What else does IJ need to know about this? What should he know here? What should IJ know? What else do he need to know? Like the Empress, yeah, she went from, I think it wasn't so much insecurity, it was more curiosity. The Nine of Wands, the Lovers, yo, she's showing up as like willing to protect this connection. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, she is funny because I get like she's in this like feminine slash masculine energy where she's like, I'm ready to defend this connection at all costs, but she also knows that you will have her back if you guys had to go to war for whatever reason that's coming up. um oh my god, you know what I'm hearing? Damn, I haven't heard this song in forever. It's Tamar Braxton. I think it's, she says something like, you stay on the front line, or you stand on the front line. Anything else here? And with the Lover, she feels like, yeah, like you guys are, in her mind, you guys are like in a partnership. But see, Nat is like, she's more, you understand the mind. I feel like she does too, because of her background, right? Her career. Look, as I say that, the Ten of Pentacles. So she understands the mind, but for some reason, for herself, oh my God, that's how I was feeling the other day. She could be a little logical. Yeah, look, the Ten of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords, I feel like this is Spirit letting you know that that long-term commitment that you want is going to be here. That opportunity for you to like take that leap and be like, let's, you know, I'll fly in, let's meet up or something, or like, you know, you take that initiative. Love and War, there you go. But war is not with you, it's with outsiders. Um, or at least like, you know, let's start talking on the phone. Like that opportunity is gonna come in when you least expect it. Like this shit could happen tonight, tomorrow, like literally. That's how close it feels. And it almost feels like she's gonna take that step. She's gonna say something that makes you feel like, all right, I could do this. um like she's gonna open the door. You just gotta, or she's gonna unlock the door, you just gotta open it. Hell yeah. So that is what I have for you, IJ. The readings were fun today. I mean, they're fun every day, but today we had some good readings. Nice little flow. And yeah, I'm taking my ass. I'm gonna lay down. I'm actually gonna use the restroom and go grab more water, and I'm laying my ass the hell down because I need to just let my body just pass out. Right. Yo, that's how I feel. I don't know why Mario's song just resonates with me so much. Like it reminds me of him, and that song just came out. Like that's the funny thing. I never had that happen with anyone else. Like I remember sending my ex a song, and but the song wasn't even. It was I think it was a LMA song, but it's not a romantic song. It's a beautiful song, but it wasn't like, she wasn't addressing love. She was kind of just addressing like, you know, like you, I'm here for you. Don't take it for granted. Like don't hurt me either. So, nah, just oh my god. That reminds me of, isn't there a fucking a meme where she says I begin to pass out. IJ, do you know what I'm talking about? I feel like you know what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Oh, Jess, you know too, right? Yo, I don't know. That reminded. I heard when I read it. I heard the lady's voice. Yo, I'm taking my ass. I'm getting off of here. I love you guys. I will. I'm gonna be setting some stuff up for us for Friday as some saturation sessions because I want us to like um I might. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to like not sleep in, but and I'm gonna schedule one for. Wait, no, tomorrow's Wednesday, so for Thursday morning, and then my head hit the wall. Wait, those are her exact words, and then my head hit the wall. Wait, is that what you were saying, Jess? Were you? Wait, hold on. Now I feel like you fucking with my head. Why am I questioning everything right now? Like, is Atlanta in the South? Like, duh. Like, I knew that. Why was I questioning that like that? Oh, you was quoting her. Yo, I was like, oh my God, Jess. Yo, I'm so fucking dumb. No, I'm super smart. I'm super smart. Are you trying to say that's gonna be me? Oh my God, that is hilarious. Yo, I be lost sometimes. I feel like just yo, you know what I told my sister? I said, yo, I feel like JJ be gaslighting us, and I said sometimes it makes me feel uncomfortable. Yo, she was dying. I'm like, yo, he was straight up be like, that is not what I said. I'm like, yes, it is, and then he'll say something that sounds very similar to what he said, but it's different. I'm like, are you sure? And then I'm like, and then he has like a smile. I'm like, you little freaking brat. That's how I feel like that's what Justice did. Like, she just gaslighted me. I'm just kidding. Yo, my nephew, yo, we be dying. That boy is crazy. He be saying some shit sometimes that I should be like, oh my God. My sister is like, girl, you're the one that was teaching him for like 3 years. And then during the pandemic, cause my sister was going to work, I think if I'm not mistaken. So I was like his teacher, me and my mom. Oh my God. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm gonna take something for the pain in my arm and my elbow, and I'm gonna try to relax, literally until I pass out. But I'm not gonna hit my head on the wall. All right, bye guys.